Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading here with my sleepy little sidekick, Mega Good Vibes. And we're on to do a message from the Masculine Collective because I keep hearing waiting for the right time. So some of your masculines could be waiting for the right time either to reach out or communicate. Or if you guys are already in communication, they could be waiting for the right time to tell you something. All right, so I'm going to use the Romance Angel Oracle deck and we're going to find out what wants to come out around that message from the masculines. Okay, so waiting for the right time. Universe, you know who is tuned in for this reading. I ask that the cards provide clarity for those who are tuning in for their twin flame journey. Okay, what does the masculine want to reveal? What do they wish to say? Why are they waiting on the right time? So we have religious factors, okay? So your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so it could be that they're waiting on the right time to communicate because right now, whatever connection that you two have between, whatever connection you have between you is, it's different and it stands out. And whether you know it or not, I feel like a lot of people are talking about it in this masculine's life. You could be very different than what people expect this masculine to go for. Again, you could be on a spiritual path. Maybe you're out in the community and your spirituality is out in the open. Many of you could be tarot readers in the community. Okay, you're seen as very different, or you may be ostracized or looked at in a particular type of way. And so part of this divine masculine coming closer has a lot to do with waiting for the right time. But you're worth waiting for. So waiting for the right time. And I love that the word waiting comes out. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So let things play out, okay? Because with religious factors, like I'm also getting, if you're in the feminine energy, it could be absurd to you that this is something that would keep your divine masculine at a distance, or at least from getting to know you, or it's like they may get to know you or find out the type of things that you're interested in. Or maybe it's just the way that you two are pulled together, right? It's like the way you two are attracted to or drawn to one another. It's really weird. It's like it stands out that you two can't keep away from one another, or you've been seen or caught talking to one another, or that you know each other. It's like I feel like it's out in the open with religious factors coming out. Okay, so that's what it is. I feel like they're waiting for the right time to communicate because right now there's a lot of talk about you connecting with them, or something has come out in the open where it's like, what? But this person's so different from you. So a lot of people have questions about who it is you are. And I feel like they're waiting on the right time to either reach out or communicate, but you're getting the message around worth waiting for. So I feel like, let them do their thing, right? Give your relationship a chance. Give them a chance. So worth waiting for and give this a chance kind of goes hand in hand, okay? So work on this partnership, meaning I feel like maybe keep an open mind, okay? That is a card in this deck, but that's just what I'm getting, is to just keep an open mind around this person, because this might be, like this whole religious thing here might be how their family and friends are, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's how they are. Or you could be changing their views or opening up their heart, okay? Because we have romantic feelings coming out as well. So they can't help but be attracted to you, no matter how weird, different, spiritual, unorthodox, no matter how different you are, how much you stand out from the crowd that they roll with, they can't help but feel these romantic feelings towards you. Okay, so part of acceptance is maybe a theme here on your journey. Let's explore romantic feelings a little bit. Okay, what type of romantic feelings do they have for you? How do they see you, Divine Feminine? How do they feel romantically about you? Like when they think about you, when they're alone? I feel like they want to reach out and communicate, make some type of offer, maybe make it obvious that you are the one that they want. But you see how she's kind of hesitating here in the card? hesitating on whether or not to take the offer. That could be a sign that you're aware that there's these religious factors here. There's these differences between you two. It's almost like she's worried in this card about him making the offer. It's like you can feel that tension, or that there's this tension there that you're very different from maybe what this masculine is used to. But they can't help it. She's very beautiful and sensual in this card too. So it's like almost like your masculine can't help it. Okay, so despite the differences between you two, they can't help but feel attracted to you. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting to say this, but it's like you could have like dark hair or like dark skin. Okay, and maybe your masculine could be like the opposite to that. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Queen of Swords. So what I'm getting out of this is that even though you're unorthodox or you're different, it's like you're still very powerful, or you're still very alluring or sexy or in charge or in command in some way. And they can't help but want that. Okay, so there could be a lot of envy around you because even though you're unorthodox or different from their people, or again, the crowd that they roll with, you may just stand out because people they could be envious of that. Like you're on top of your shit type of thing. Okay, like you could turn a lot of heads. You're the type of divine feminine where it's like wherever you show up, it's like it doesn't matter, but it's like, you know, people of the opposite sex tend to gravitate towards you, or maybe very drawn to you, or look at you, stare at you. They can't help it. It could be your style. You can't help it. It's like you love to self-care. You love to dress up. It's like you steal the room whenever you walk in. That's what I'm getting from this card. Okay, but you're very different. So I can only imagine your divine masculine's like nervousness to bring you into a crowd of people that they know, especially with this religious factors here. But I'm getting that like you're very exotic in some way, or you know how to command a room. You know how to command everyone's attention, and they can't help but have these romantic feelings towards you. Okay, so that beginning message there where they're waiting on the right time. I don't know. They're waiting on things to simmer down. I really am getting that something has come out in the open. It's like their feelings for you, or they've been caught watching you, or they've confessed something to someone close to them. Okay, so we have trials as well here coming through. Opening up a can of worms as well is what I'm getting with this card. And I'm also hearing that this can't be kept a secret, or you two can't be kept apart. So whatever, I guess, drama or chaos that's about to ensue because of you two connecting, like it's okay. It really doesn't matter. I feel like it has to come out because you two aren't going to, like, you're not going to deny these feelings for one another. Okay, like you two might come from different side of the tracks. And with this Queen of Swords here, it's like, you know, because of this sort of, okay, what I'm getting is you're this wild woman, okay? And many of you in the divine feminine energy, you've been in situations where you feel like you've been looked down upon for being this wild woman. But I feel like at the end of the day, you can't help but earn people's respect for the type of person that you are. It's like you might be a wild woman, yes, and you might be rough around the edges, but you're willing to fight the good fight, and you're willing to do it in the name of, you know, like serving humanity in a sense. It's like these people may look down upon you, but at the end of the day, like I feel like when people get to know you, it's like you're a light warrior. You're doing something great in the background in terms of like helping humanity. It's like you may not do it in the way that, you know, people expect, but it, you know, it's like something about you, like you're stubborn, or you're strong-willed, or it's like, you know, you may not have a lot of money, but it's like you have a lot of power through your voice, and you're able to command a lot of respect. And, you know, for those of you here who feel like you're going through a lot of trials in your life, again, very Queen of Swords energy, very passionate about humanity. Don't think for a second that the universe isn't going to bless you with abundance. And if you guys are in situations with religious factors where it's like you might be very opposite to what this masculine and the crowd of people around them expect. Like, you may not be all like flashy and lavish or whatever, but they will never be as rich in spirit as you are. Like, they'll never have the strength to take on the kind of spiritual battles that you're able to and help humanity the way that you've been able to, right? It's like, they may have like material wealth, but there's a weakness. They're poor in spirit, which is why they look down upon you in the first place. So it's about lessons. Like, I feel like a lot of lessons for you to keep charging ahead and be who it is you are. And like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of your masculines, they can't help but come forward and they will keep charging towards you. Okay. What are how did like the masculines feel? Or can we get like some type of message here on what type of actions they're going to be taking towards the feminine? Okay, so reaching outward. Okay, so communication. They may know that you're waiting on communication. They may know that you're leaving the ball in their court. Just kind of like that smirk on her face just lets me know that many of you are good on your own, like especially coming out with the Queen of Swords here. Reaching outward, I feel like you're going to leave the communication up to your masculine right now, because you're a little stubborn here in this reading, Divine Feminine. Like, I feel like many of you are like, and that's why they're attracted to you. Okay, it's like you are what you are, and look, we have the Strength card here to support us at the top of this deck. But it's like, I feel like you are who you are, and that's part of what makes you so attractive and so sexy. And I feel like you bring out this passion in your masculine that's just not there when they only roll with their people. It's like you're that it factor, that spice factor in their life that comes in and challenges everything that they know. And I feel like they enjoy that, or they're attracted to that in some way, or they know that part of their purpose is to be near you or be attracted to you in this way, to forge something new, or to, maybe carry forth new patterns, and like maybe within their own family. So yeah, I love that the Strength card there kind of ends this off here, because that's kind of what I was getting to here with this Queen of Swords. That's what I'm feeling, is like all of these romantic feelings towards you. You two coming from two different sides of the tracks, wondering why the hell it is you're attracted to one another, because you're so different, right? It's like literally you both have had different upbringings, yet what brings you together is the romantic feelings. There's something about the way you look, Divine Feminine. It's very exotic. It's different than what this masculine is used to. They can't help but feel attracted to that. And I feel like for you, it's the exact same thing. It's like this masculine is very different from you. Not what you'd usually be attracted to. But again, when you're near them or you see them, it's like you can't help but feel maybe like that sexual spark or that sexual tension is in the air when you two are with one another. Okay, but it's like the purpose of it is to put you to, the purpose of it, is to put you two both through these trials here. And I feel like part of that is realizing that, like, when you two are in love, it's just part of life. It's like you go through the ups and downs of having this work itself out into the open. Coming out in the open is what I get for two people here. Okay. And maybe people aren't going to be happy about it, but I feel like this is a Divine Feminine who gives like zero fucks type of thing. Like, that's your type of energy. And it's like, I see a masculine sitting back going, damn, like, I love that. I love that. Because part of it too is getting them to, step out into that I don't give two fucks energy as well. Okay. And they're meant to do something with that. But I feel like you're the spark, like you're what sets it into motion. Okay. All right, guys, that's what I have for you for this one. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? All right, bye, guys.